It's the most incredible thing you've ever seen. It's women's professional mud wrestling, and you'll see it next on PM Magazine. No, we're not in the locker room with the Chicago Bears. We're backstage with the Chicago Knockers. They're getting a last-minute pep talk from their coach before they head out into the ring tonight. We're going to meet these ladies tonight. We're also going to find out that there's a lot more to mud wrestling than just rolling around in the mud.
I've been waiting for months.
Beautiful girls, plenty of mud, more mud. Good, clean fun.
It's the hottest new sport to hit the country, and people are packing nightclubs just to get a glimpse of the action. It's the female answer to men's professional wrestling, but with a new twist.
Are you ready to meet some ladies?
Tom Saylor is the manager and MC of one of the most successful women's professional mud wrestling teams, the Chicago Knockers.
We're going to have a good time tonight, starting with some very, very beautiful ladies known as the Chicago Knockers.
Women's mud wrestling is exactly what it says. It's women that go into a mud ring and wrestle. When I first thought of mud wrestling, when my partner came to me, I thought of big, fat, ugly girls hopping in the mud and going at it. That's what I thought. I go, geez, why would you want to do something like that? And I started thinking about it, and I thought, well, let's get some girls who are really, really good looking. You know, something that people won't expect.
We like to introduce the ladies before they get all muddy so you can take a good look at what they look like. How's that sound, huh? Champion gymnast from Columbus, Ohio, ladies and gentlemen, Sweet Temptation. The Killer Elite. From Chicago, Illinois, the Midnight Devil. Champion gymnast from Joliet, Illinois, ladies and gentlemen, Sassy Sammy. Ladies and gentlemen, the Blonde Bombshell. Our captain, a second-degree black belt in the martial arts of karate, from Chicago, Illinois, to Chinatown. Champion gymnast and wrestler, ladies and gentlemen, Feisty Fifi. The only Silver Star. Ladies and gentlemen, these are the ladies going to be entertaining you tonight. May I have a big round of applause, please, for the one and only Chicago Knocker.
Before you can start mud wrestling, you need two things: a well-padded ring to protect the girls from injury, and the most important item, gushy, gooey mud. But Tom says this mud is special. It's 100% Illinois topsoil.
It's pulverized 2,000 times, and it goes through a degerming process and sanitation process. So that dirt out there is fine. In fact, while you're around the ring tonight, if it should just, when somebody does a flip and a big glob just goes flying right in your face, maybe in your mouth, it happens to me sometimes while I'm announcing, just go ahead and swallow it because it's germ-free and you don't have to worry about it. Okay?
What kind of a girl do you look for to become a mud wrestler?
All the women that we have on our team, and we have 45 women altogether on the Chicago Knockers, have all been champion gymnasts, black belts in the martial arts. They're all athletes. We found them all over the country doing jobs as they were secretaries, police women, models, and we gave them a chance to continue with their athletic abilities.
But do the girls really know how to wrestle? Well, yes. Even though it's more or less a Las Vegas type show with costumes and glitter, the girls are trained by a wrestling coach in Chicago to learn all the techniques.
I put most of these girls up against 90% of the guys that I know. Why we're so successful is the quality of our show, the quality of the wrestling. When they get in the ring for their 3 rounds that they're in it, I expect them to give 200% and nothing less.
No matter how well protected the girls are, they get hurt. There have been broken bones and bruises, but they say it's all part of the job.
It's kind of rough out there between matches and stuff, and we really go at it. We really get into it. Our games, it's just like matches between people, we go for it. And it just happens sometimes, you can't be helped.
Every team has players who are standouts, and the Chicago Knockers are no exception. Tonight, the big matchup is between the Blonde Bombshell and the China Doll.
I guess the best way to describe the blonde bombshell over there is scrappy. If the other wrestler takes her eyes off her 1 second, she's on her back.
And the blonde bombshell is ready for China Doll.
Well, I've been trying to get her a first-class ticket back to China.
But China Doll is a second-degree black belt, and fighting her is a tough job.
She doesn't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm just gonna surprise her, you know.
In the ring, these girls want to win. Everybody's competitive and nobody likes to lose, neither do these ladies. So they get out there and they really go for it.
Some say women's mud wrestling is nothing but a fad. It's vicious, it's muddy, but one thing's for sure, audiences love it.
I was in the front row and Sandy splashed me a little. I love it.
I try it for fun, but I couldn't do it for a living.
I've seen like TV wrestling, but this was a little more realistic.
To tell you the truth, I thought mud wrestling, when we put it together, would last 6 months to a year if we were lucky. And I just never thought it would go to this. We've got 3 teams on the road now and a couple more teams going overseas. I've never seen anything like this before in my life.
Okay, Tom, what is this supposed to be?
This is Mud, Dani, and it's for you from the Chicago Knockers for being such a good sport tonight. We can't wait till we see you next time because you're going to get out there and wrestle with us on the mud.
Oh, no, you've got that all wrong. I think the closest I'm going to get to mud is a mud pack. I'm not getting on that ring.
Well, that's nice because this is 100% Illinois topsoil, pulverized 2,000 times, go through degermination and sanitation process.
We'll be right back with the PM
Look good all
Magazine
over your
department.
face.
I don't think...
Dani,